But I'm saying the majority of men know are not monogamous, bro.
This is a negotiation at the end of the day. Relationships more of a negotiation at some point, yeah. And you might have to change the details at some because say there's this thing that you proper want.
Relationship's not a negotiation, I'm gonna cut you there.
Okay.
Relationship is a dictatorship.
Yeah, no, I think when you're in it, it's a dictatorship, not the beginning.
And you know who I think is the dictator? They're gonna say it's men, but I think it's women. I said, would you rather your man be monogamous naturally, or would you rather him be monogamous because I'm scared my girl's gonna leave me? You got a bitch, bro. Yeah. Respectfully.
You got a prisoner.
You are
If you ever tell one lie to anybody, you've just diminished your manhood. Your integrity as a man has just diminished, even if it's a little bit.
I believe.
Telling a lie is diminishing your manhood, 100%. You know why? Because you're not accepting who you are and lying about it to get a different reaction from someone else.
Well, you just go and see, you got a couple side things, I suppose. Not really relationships necessarily.
Coleslaws and that.
So like, it's basically an open relationship.
Coleslaw. Yeah. What's that even mean?
Bit planted.
Oh, side piece.
Did you get that?
I got a couple coleslaws.
Oh shit, my question
We're
slow.
What is happening, my peeps? Now today we're going to be doing something a little different. It's not politics, but it is a new series we're going to do on mindsets. So we're going to be exploring different types of mindsets. And it just so happens today we're going to be starting on a very, I'm not going to call it a sensitive subject, but a very... what?
I'll say it's still political, boy.
Yeah. You know what?
I'd say sensitive though. I'd say sensitive.
Yeah, maybe a cross between sensitivity and political, but not the politics you're currently thinking of right now. But anyway, let's welcome on our fucking new guest, Elliot Charles. Raspit, what is going on, my brother?
What's happening?
Yes,
sensitive topics, but yeah, we're gonna dive in today, man. Pause, but we're gonna.
So when you say sensitive topics, what do you mean?
I don't think it's. You know what? Actually, I think it is sensitive for both men and women. I think it's sensitive.
100%.
So we're talking about men and women here.
We're talking about men and women.
Okay.
Do you guys want to say exactly what it is we're talking about, or?
I'll say it, obviously.
Yeah.
So it is, to put it blunt and to just say it, it is basically monogamy versus polyamorous. Am I saying that would be polyamorous?
Yeah, what is it? Polygyny or polyamory? Or you know what? I think they're actually different things.
Yeah, they are. I think
polygyny and there's different.
There's two different polys for sure.
There's different ones. So you're gonna have to Google it. But it's basically, are you with one person or multiple? Are you with multiple people?
Yeah,
that's basically what. Yeah, basically what the conversation is.
And I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are probably not being honest to themselves and their partner about what they're doing. You know, a lot of people claim to be monogamous, yet they're not.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today, basically. So that is the mindset we're going to be exploring today. So let's just get right out there and say it.
I am not a monogamous man. I'm not a monogamous man. I've never been. You know what? This is the first time. Not the first time, but on camera. No, not even on camera, because I say it on my snap all the time. But I'm not a monogamous man. I never have been. I know I've never been. And it's man. I just think that.
What does that mean, though? Does that mean before this stage? Does that mean that did every girl know that he wasn't, or did they not? No.
So for me, I think any relationship I've been in, I've lied. So any relationship I've been in, I've lied. I've said, "No, babes, that's not me." But then I get caught cheating, or you kind of know who I am. Like I don't think most of the girls that I've been around would be like, "Oh yeah, it's bait. You've got things going on." Like I've bait that women like you. So it's like you kind of know already. But I'm just lying in it. I'm just like, "No, babes, it's not me." And then you get caught cheating, and then it's like, oh shit.
Wait, so you know this get caught cheating business? Yeah. Is that like you had feelings for a woman, or was it just physical, or what was it?
No, I think for me,
because the definition here is there's a reason why I just said this, because polymonogamy is when a pair remains romantic, is a romantic priority, and polyamory allows for full emotional romantic bonds with multiple people. So I think one is actual relationship as well. It's probably just physical. The original pair remains Oh
what
yeah,
was it?
so polymonogamy means that there's only one romantic pair, and whatever you do outside of that is it's not
just-
really. You can do
it's
whatever.
just anything.
It's not romantic. It's not partners. And then polyamory is multiple relationships.
Right. So the first one, I believe that's what I was kind of living my whole life. So I would have a girlfriend, but I'd have things everywhere.
And I think that is kind of how a lot of
Yeah, I think that's how
a
most men move.
a lot of men are out there. At the
Yeah,
moment.
I think
they're not, don't really want to accept the truth, or don't really want to tell the truth.
That's the thing, though. I don't know if they don't want to accept. Well, it could be that, but I don't know if they don't want to accept the truth. But I think it's more that they think. Well, I say think, but probably know that the truth is gonna blow shit up in it.
It's not going to work in their favour. It's not going to work in their favour, basically.
They don't want the smoke. They don't want to look
so-
so
So you don't think like most guys actually are on this?
No,
No.
Wait. On relationships or not on relationships?
No, I think men are on relationships, but I think they are not comfortable yet. I don't think they've done the work personally, in my opinion. I don't think they've done the work personally to actually say to themselves, you know what? I'm cool with saying that I'm not monogamous, like because that means 9 out of 10 women that you speak to are gonna say no.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you meet a baddie tomorrow, bro. Like, bad. Like, top 10. And you're like, yeah, no, it's not going to just be you. Like, bro, she's going to tell you to suck your mum. She's going to tell you, like, you could never chat to me.
So we
again.
say we should normalise it.
It's
Normalise the whole
but
thing. Everyone does it, then they can't say no anymore.
That's
I'm
that's
joking.
what I that's my point. My point is if I said
What was that, Donny? What was that? Was
I said,
that
just let them know.
No, don't do I said it the other day. I said if every man was honest, yeah. All right, no. In fact, let's just start here. I think the majority of men are not monogamous. That's my opinion. Now, women will probably say you don't know every man. Cool. I'll go as far as saying this. I think the majority of men that every man knows is not monogamous. Like the majority, there is some men that are just straight better. Of course there are, but I'm saying the majority of men know are not monogamous, bro.
Or they're monogamous out of like fear.
Force. I said that to a girl the other day. I said, would you rather your man be monogamous naturally, or would you rather him be monogamous because I'm scared my girl's gonna leave me? You got a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
You got a prisoner.
you are. He is a hostage.
What do you think, Anthony?
Sorry.
He's got quiet. He's got quiet. Man's looking at this. I saw him like
You
this.
know what? Yeah. All right.
That is my opinion, bro.
Well, look.
that's good.
I'm gonna say I am currently monogamous. Yeah. And the real truth of it is, you know, maybe in my past lives or whatever, I might not have accepted I wasn't or whatever. But I'm at a stage in my life now where, you know, I've got family, children or whatever. And I want to be monogamous, especially for my children. And on top of that, yeah, I'm just going to say, yeah, I will be 100% real. I don't think I could be polyamorous at this stage in my life. I can't, honestly, bro. I have a partner, children, and I have an ex-wife and a child with her as well. I find it difficult to,
Juggle that.
just like that, and I'm only in one relationship.
Yeah.
Well, remember, if I had 2 relationships, fuck me, bro. I don't, like, honestly, I'm just putting my hands up. I don't think I'm able to be polyamorous.
There's
I don't think
polymonogamy and there's polyamory though. So it's like
polyamory is what 2 relationships.
polyamory is multiple relationships.
Yeah.
Polymonogamy is
You're just fucking.
Yeah,
You got your
So you're in a relationship and you're fucking.
Well, you just go and see. You got a couple side things, I suppose. Not really relationships necessarily.
coleslaws and that.
So like it's basically an open relationship.
Yeah. What's that for me?
Bit planted.
Oh, side piece.
Yeah, did you get that?
I got a couple coleslaws.
Oh shit! My
Portion of
We're very slow.
Man's getting all the sides.
I got
a festival.
Well, that's what it is, though. No, but bro, you got listen. Yeah, in my opinion, I think that's what in most cases that's what it is. Most men have got a woman that they genuinely do love, want to be with, have a family with, but they might have a few coleslaws. That's what I think it is. That's in my,
And do you think most people are that the reason why they don't is because they're in their fear?
bro. They're like.
They don't want to lose what they got, kind of.
And I think that makes sense because most men understand that that will be the fate.
So if every man thinks that, yeah,
Yeah.
and every man kind of wants that, Like, why have we not? Why have they not come together? we,
Bro.
they. Why have they not come together and just done it? Like,
I don't know, but I think that's what needs to happen. I believe, respectfully, and this is no like disrespect to women, but I believe men. That's where it starts, because, like, living as a monogamous, as a polyamorous man, yeah. I believe it starts with the men, because the women are gonna say, "Oh yeah, but then all men do is lie." Fair, that's the truth. Because all men do is lie. But then at the same time, it's like, but you know we're lying.
Yeah.
And you're still,
that's an encompassing lie.
If you really wasn't on this polyamorous life, you would be single the rest of your life. Because if I put it to a woman like that, she's gonna be like, well, no. And I'm like, well, yes, because if you know that most men are lying, and if your experience with men has been that I've had 3 boyfriends and every single one of them has cheated on me. I'm not saying that makes you a bad woman. I'm just saying that in your experience, it shows that every man you've been with has not been monogamous.
So why do you think women are so against it? Like, obviously they just they don't want. No, they want to keep this. It's in their genetics, isn't it? They want to keep it to themselves.
I believe it's more ego, though.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion, I do understand that they want the man to themselves, but I think it's more ego, because it's, again, I don't know about you, like, I've been caught cheating before, and I think the thing that hurts them more is embarrassment. But my thing is, who are you embarrassed with? Is because if it's me and you, no one knows I've cheated on you. But then you go and let everyone know. Yeah. Now you're embarrassed.
Now you're fucked.
So don't get me wrong. I know you're probably hurt when you catch me or you've caught me. But then you go and let that out to everyone, and now you're embarrassed. You didn't have to let that out to everyone. That could have been me and your business, and we could have dealt with it how we deal with it.
I think women, every woman deals with traumas different ways. So obviously there's the embarrassment element. There's also the betrayal element. There's a lot of elements to it, innit?
Yeah.
But what is the betrayal, though?
Because you lied. You didn't say that was who you was.
So you're saying if we said it beforehand, then it wouldn't be betrayal, but it would still be. There'll still be.
Well,
no.
If you said it beforehand,
it's not betrayal, bro.
Then and she accepted it. That's not a betrayal, is it?
So if she doesn't accept it, then it is a betrayal.
Well, no, if he didn't say it and he just did it behind, of course it's a betrayal. Man.
I said I was doing it. She said not to do it. I did it. Then it's a betrayal.
Not really. I don't believe so, because I told you I'm going to do it.
Well, I mean, it depends what happens after that. He said he's going to do it. She said not to do it. Then what?
Where
did he say after that?
Where did that conversation?
Said I'm going to do it, and then walked out the door and did it.
Well, I mean, it's not a betrayal then. It's not a betrayal then, but you've both communicated what you want at that stage, haven't you? Innit? You've both. He said he wants to be polyamorous. She said I want you to be monogamous.
The majority of men that you know, are they monogamous?
Yeah.
They're monogamous.
Oh wait. Do you mean
the majority of men you know, are they straight
split, innit? Split.
You reckon? The majority of men you know, are they straight batter? Like, this is my missus, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, but probably
real talk. Yeah, I don't even ask certain. Like, I know a lot of people, but obviously I don't get into that. So the people I know for certain. I would say it's slightly tipping towards the maybe like 60-40 monogamous polyamorous or something like slightly.
One thing that I heard a long time ago was a man is only as faithful as his options. So I take that into consideration when I think about the people that you're saying, are they monogamous or not? And I think if they had the options, they might not.
All right. Here's a good question. Here's a good question. If you could cheat, no, I'm not going to use that word. If you could have multiple women and it was accepted, straight off the bat, like if it was normal, like what monogamy is meant to be, but for you to be polyamorous, like you don't even have to say that. You don't have to mention it. You don't have to like, oh, by the way, I've got 6 girlfriends.
Look, like, I see where this is going. Would you still be monogamous or polyamorous?
And I think that's for me. You don't have to answer that question.
Looking a bit nervous.
That would be my question.
It's funny because I was talking to my friend the other day about the exact same thing. So I'm answering his behalf. So obviously, the thing is, I think if the biology is there, innit? Like that's the problem. That's the problem you got to look at. You got to look at it like this, yeah. Like I love. My friend loves his missus, yeah.
What's your friend's name, by the way?
I don't know. I can't remember. My friend, long time ago. My friend loves his missus, yeah. And I'm saying, like, if he walks out, yeah, and he sees a thing, and he's like, he gets aroused by another thing, that's obviously him having the biology to be able to proceed to mate with that thing, innit? So I'm like, well, if it's there, then obviously you probably could. And I say that for every man in the world. If we got a room, well, this is going to be so gay what I'm going to say right now. If we got a room full of, every man got tested in the room, and said, okay, you've got your missus there, now go in this room, and they're going to make women catwalk down the thing. He would get a boner at some point for one of these things. I'm saying that means he has it in him to do it, innit? Like, so therefore that means he would do it.
Let's change that story and let's say we lie detector tested most men. Ask one question.
I've had a conversation with people that believe it in their heart and souls, and then I've been with them and they failed the test.
But I'm saying,
so they might pass the test.
I don't think most men are passing.
Yeah, they might pass it, but you put a real life situation with them and they're failing. That's the thing.
I think there's a little bit of historical context and also some biological context to this conversation right now, because obviously, as everybody knows, men are biologically sort of wired to be like that. We have higher testosterone than women, and that's in our DNA to sort of be like that, should I say, or whatever. And then when I say historical context, what I'm trying to say is not a lot of people will ever sort of look into this or understand it, and certainly a lot of women might get upset with what I'm about to say. But even just the being married, like, do you know where the sort of origins of having a wedding ring and being married comes from?
I don't.
So we go back like thousands of years. Men would basically go crusade and go to other villages or whatever, and they would basically just literally rape and ransack the village, kill all the men, and they would take some of the women back to their village. When they did that, they'd basically tie a rope around them, carry them back to the village, and then tie them to like a post or something like that. And then what they'd do is, a week later or something, they'd realise, all right, she's not tried to escape. So instead of having the rope around her neck or around her body, we'll just put it around her arm today.
Okay.
They'd leave it, a couple of weeks to go by. All right, she's starting to get a bit more settled. They'd put it around her wrist. Eventually, they'd remove the rope and they'd put a little bit of string around her finger just to remind her, you're my property. Like,
okay.
And that's where the origins of a wedding ring basically come from. And that kind of gives you a bit of context of where sort of the mentality of men have come from over the centuries and, millenniums or whatever, and where women come from, innit? And obviously their biology is completely different to us. They've got estrogen, very low testosterone, they're more emotional sort of healers, and where
That's crazy how it's reversed though, isn't it? Because back in the day, that was your my property, and now it's almost the opposite, isn't it? Now it's like
it's evolved,
owned, isn't it? You're the one that if it goes, like, you're gonna get,
it's evolved.
It's gonna be your
like,
noose.
obviously, humanity's progressed so far now, and like it's like almost like roles are even shifting these days. Women are providing for their families and men are sitting at home it's like weird shit's happening.
I feel like that's also part of the as a man not living that truth, because again, it's like once you do live that reality now, that's you done, bro. Like, that's you done.
What do you mean, marriage?
Relationship, marriage. You probably some man can't see their kids again. Like, and remember, that's from the dishonesty. Like, I've been caught doing this. Now you're not in that relationship no more. You're out the house. Seeing your kids is mad. You're going in. So it's like, fuck. Why would I tell the truth if I know all of that's gonna happen?
Yeah, that's
like I'm risking that. I'm risking me being myself, and I'm also risking that I love this woman. I want to be in the house with my kids, so like I love my kids. And if I get caught doing this, and we still get caught, so that must be some sort of proof. Like, fucking hell, these guys are struggling here. Like, why are you doing all of that if you've got all of this to risk? Because it's fucking me. Like, it actually is me, but I'm fighting this me for you. And then it's mad,
yourself,
bro. I think it's actually quite mental when you think about it, bro.
It is. It's a crazy thing. Like, we put this shit in place like this, wearing camouflage. Well, they are wearing camouflage. It's crazy what they do.
But again, I think most
who's
of
wearing camouflage, bro?
Just men, innit?
Oh, right, yeah, 100%.
Most of them know though. Like most conversations
they felt it, but they're not taking it. They're not being realistic with it. Like,
bro,
something happens 1,000 times or 100. Well, how many times? 10 times. Yeah, bro. You got to start looking at it and saying maybe that's the way it is.
Yeah, and again, I think it's because women take it personal. Like, they're like, again, what has she got that I haven't got, or what didn't I do? And I'm like, babe, like it all respect to him, might not be nothing to do with that. It might just be because some are sundressed, that bum look mad.
Yeah.
Nipples, no breast, there's no bra on. Just nipples are just piercing through that sundress, and I just wanted.
No, it's true. But then what? So what happens when it's feelings then? Because then because you're saying just based on the physical, it should be kind of. People would say it should be okay, but when you're saying when you're feeling, then you're adding an extra element. And
yeah, that's different as well. Because again, do you believe that people can only love one person at one time?
Do you? No. How many?
I don't think there's a number on it.
How many? Do you think? First of all, I didn't even mean how many. Do you think people can love more than one person? In love, not just love, obviously.
Yeah, in love, in love.
So I've had this conversation before. And what do you define what in love means?
Are you a robot? What do you mean? Just
define it.
We can't define love. It's a strong feeling, connection.
Because
there is different types of love.
My definition would be that, all right, cool. A platonic relationship, you're with a woman. The woman that you're with, you want to provide for, you want to have a family with, as in procreate, you have children together, X, Y, Z. Do you believe that is possible more than... Do you think it's possible for a man to have that, or a woman to feel that way about one person with multiple people? I do. I don't think it's just like.
No. I 100% agree with you. I think that's possible.
I think
100%. I mean, you're living proof of it.
Yeah, like I am.
Yeah, but it might just be down to the individual. Is it a majority thing? Do you think majority of people can feel that?
No, I don't think it's a majority thing, but I just think it's a thing. Like I don't think it's like people will be like, nah, it's not possible. How do you know?
That's stupid.
Like, how
to
do you
say
know?
Not possible?
Like you can't love two people. How do you know that?
I kind of get why they would say it though, because maybe they haven't experienced it, but maybe they have to experience it.
But
for them to
you've got to remember, no two humans in the world are the same, and that means your mindset, your emotions, your psychology, your biology.
If you can like two people, why can't you love two people? Like if you can be like, I like that girl, but I really like her. I'm not too sure who I want to pick. You might not be in love with them, but you like these two girls. Why can you not be that same feeling but in love?
Well, it essentially is that same feeling. It's just intensified.
It's just
stronger.
Yeah. So I believe that. I don't like. It's like, oh, I will say, I've got five siblings. I love all my siblings. Oh yeah, but it's not in love. But I love them. So why does it change just because it's that relationship? I don't believe it does. Like, I think people just have these rules that they follow because it's been said that's what it is. But why
these rules? But then again, do you know what it is? I know why the rules have been put in place is because men probably don't want it to happen to them. So they've said, all right, well, they're like, well, why can't we do it then? And you're like, well, if I have a ting, if I have a chick, I don't want to bang like 400 dudes.
I don't think so though.
What?
You know why? Let me let you finish, but I got. Let me hear what you're saying.
Well, I've forgotten, but you can just carry on.
So you're saying that it's probably like that because men don't want it to happen to them.
Yeah, to some degree.
All right. So, in my opinion, yeah, if you have a conversation with a girl about the subject of cheating, what will always come up, will be this. But women are better than men at it.
Yeah, no, I do hear that.
That will always come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my question is this: if you lot are so good at doing this, what you're telling me is that you guys are all probably cheating, but you're so good at it, you're not getting caught.
Yes.
If that's the case, don't know if it is the case, because they're probably going to say, not me. Okay, well, who then? Because you're always saying women are better at cheating and we don't get caught. Okay, fair. So, I don't believe most men go looking to see if their girls are cheating. Maybe they do and they're lying about it as well. But I know women go looking for that. And when they find it, don't get me wrong, you'll probably be kicked out for a while, but most women get back with that guy that cheated on them.
I think I think you just hit the nail on the head there. It's not women are better at cheating.
Yeah.
Women are better detectives.
They're better detectives.
I think men are a bit more grounded and a bit more, what's the word, a bit more secure in themselves that their missus isn't cheating, even if she is.
Even if she is.
Yeah. So they're just, oh no, she's not doing that to
so
me.
Are you guys saying it's okay then if they do it?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying it.
If we had a world where this polyamorous polymonogamy stuff was legit.
Yeah.
Well, it is. What do you mean it's not legit? Of course it's legit.
Is it for women? No, I'm saying everyone does it, and no one breaks it out. So women can do it as well.
Yeah, they can. But again, remember, this always about individuals, right? So people will say to me, oh, can your girlfriends have other men? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to say they can't. I'm just going to say that's not my preference.
Oh, okay.
So if my girlfriend, either one of them,
that's the problem.
If my girlfriend had said, oh, I want to have another man, I'm gonna say that's fine, but I'm no longer your man.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I think that's again you're right there.
Now, most women will say that's not fair.
No, they're saying that's what they're saying. But that's what women are saying.
Communicated. It's like a contract. Almost like if the terms are on the table, you can't call him and do anything wrong.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm saying if you was that woman from the beginning, I was this guy from the beginning. I played all my cards.
Yeah.
You could have said, you know what? Might be a bit embarrassing, but I'm kind of like that as well. And I would have been like, you know what?
Cool, allow it.
Cool, we're not going to be together.
Yeah.
You might be exciting though. But I don't think, again, that's the truth. That
at that point there, no one's done anything wrong.
No,
you've all communicated.
Yeah.
But that's the world that we live in, though. It's just like we have majority women saying that they're not on that. That's what it is. But then we're lying.
And them same women will be, but women are better at cheating. And that's what's fucked up.
It's some weird fucking loopy system. Like,
women are better at cheating, but are you a cheat? No, well, not me. So why are you telling me? And then you will say that I don't know the majority of men, but you're telling me that most women are better at cheating. Do you know the majority of women?
So here's one. Who do you think cheat more, women or men?
Men.
I'm men. Me personally, I think men.
Women are lying. I don't think they cheat as
much.
But
this is the thing. But this is the thing. Heterosexual man, obviously, you cheat with another woman, so that woman's cheating as much as you are.
I think I probably agree with you in general if you add up all the men and women in the world, but I think maybe in different cultures it might vary a little bit. In like very progressive Western cultures like here in London, I think it's probably 50-50.
Yeah, it might be. That's what I'm saying in terms of...
I think in countries like Brazil it might be more women than men, or sorry, my Brazilian women.
I forgot Brazil.
Women cheat more than Brazil.
Well, I've read some study, or whatever, the results of some study, and apparently women cheat more than men in Brazil.
Serious?
Take that for what you will. I didn't do the study. I'm just repeating what I've read.
The study.
But yeah, anyway. And then if you go to countries like Saudi Arabia, I mean, I think it's the death penalty for a woman.
Yeah.
So in that country there, I don't think it will go on at all. I mean, in certain countries, it's just normal for like in Saudi Arabia, in a Muslim sort of a strict Muslim country, it's not like, you can have as many wives as you want. It's more like the way the sort of Quran teaches it is if a woman is in need, you're allowed to take her under your wing. For example, if you had a wife and she had a sister and her husband passed away and she was left alone, in a country like Saudi Arabia, that woman wouldn't be able to do nothing now because you need papers from your male guardian, which is either your father or your husband, just to walk around or do shit in that country. The honourable thing to do as the husband of that the brother, lady who's not is to take her sister in under your wing, and the honourable thing to do is to marry her. So that's how.
So you'd be able to pipe the sister as well.
Well, she's your wife, isn't it?
Honourable.
I mean,
that's honour.
You get to Saudi Arabia now,
The man said it's honourable. That is mad.
Well, no, when you think about it, it is a very... Maybe not honourable, I think it's a very...
Maybe not when you're beating her, but when you're actually doing the whole system, like bringing her over. I
mean, listen, marry your sister in. Yeah. But then you got to remember, though, some of them Arab billionaires, they take it to a whole nother level. They don't even follow that protocol. They're just like, I've got 50 wives, I'll choose which one I want to, it's another level in it. But, I mean... It's all down to terms, isn't it? What we were just talking about there. If everyone's terms are on the table, no one's done nothing wrong. And I think I'm probably with you there, Els. Like, if I was polyamorous, I don't think I could be with a woman who is also polyamorous. And if you communicated that at the beginning, or she changed her mind at some point and communicated that with me, no one's done anything wrong.
But that's why I think it's weird, because it's like, I'll get a lot of questions and that, and they'll say to me, well, it's not fair. And I'm like,
no, it's 100% fair. That is the most fair.
I've told you exactly who I am. If you are that woman, tell me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm expecting you to tell me to fuck off, to be honest. When I tell you I'm not monogamous, I'm expecting you to say, okay, see you later.
You've probably had that
many times. Many. And I'm like, cool. I'm cool with that now. Like, you telling me
my brother, I'm gonna spud you for being so fucking real in the game, man. Like, that is as real as it gets, in it. You're not afraid of the
rejection. You're gonna be gone. Cool, I get that.
You know what? What's the saying go? All is fair in love and war.
Bro, it's all fair.
That's it right there. All is fair in love and war, innit?
All is fair in love.
Have you not heard that saying?
I have, but I never really thought about it. Like, I'm just thinking of the actual words. All is fair in love and war. Is it though? Why do you think that? It's not really all fair in love and war.
As I get older, I seem to understand it more. Obviously, when you're a little bit less experienced in life when you're younger, you don't. I never understood that. As I get older, it's starting to sort of touch base a little bit.
Yeah, I think definitely if you're going to be,
what about war crimes?
But that's the thing, innit? We have to watch shit going on in the world, war crimes and whatever. Yeah, but it's a war, innit? Who plays fair in a war?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
and it's the same for love. Like,
that's the thing with the relationship thing. Now it's like, I do believe more people are getting more comfortable with being themselves, whatever that themselves is. But I feel like more people are starting to.
When you say more people, do you mean the younger generation? You mean our generation?
I think the younger generation definitely, but I'm saying our generation. I'm 36. How old are you?
Just a bit older than that.
Hey, wait, it was your birthday the other day, innit, Donny? What was it?
Wait, can we just
51? 51?
Even our age group, I'll say our age group, even our age group, I still do feel like, even if people aren't accepting it, they're kind of getting more comfortable with the conversation. And I feel like that's cool. I feel that's a good place to be, because we're grown-ups, bro. Like,
no, it's true.
We're grown-ups. This should not, I don't believe this should be a touchy conversation at our age. Like, come on, bro. Like, half of the girls, respectfully, have experienced things in their life that they should be like, okay, cool, I get that. Man have been through how much things they should be like, cool. This should be normal. This should be a comfortable convo.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be uncomfortable, in my opinion.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, man, we're big people now, man.
But a part of that lack of comfort in the conversation, I think it is 100% down to the man, because most men aren't honest like you are, innit? Like they're. So that comfort stems from the lack of honesty, innit? Like,
Again,
this is the fear of losing everything, though.
Whatever the reason is, like, but I'm just saying the honesty ain't there, so the comfort ain't there.
They should all just be brave.
Look.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone should just be honest. 100%.
I think everyone should be honest.
Something I've learned over the years.
But again, I don't want to be the like, oh, this guy is saying, oh, thinks he, because I don't. I really don't. I don't really even talk about this stuff, but. Like I think I got to the point because it actually was affecting me mentally, bro. Like, it's gonna sound mad. People are like, oh, what, it was affecting you mentally, and I'm like, no, it was affecting me mentally because I'm not a liar. Like, and I don't think I need to lie about women. Like, women, apparently, one of the best things that man ever created.
You know, one thing I will say, is if you ever tell one lie to anybody, you've just diminished your manhood. Your integrity as a man has just diminished, even if it's a little bit.
I believe
telling a lie is diminishing your manhood, 100%. You know why? Because you're not accepting who you are and lying about it to get a different reaction from someone else.
Yeah,
stand in your fucking truth and not be afraid of whatever the reaction is. Like, that's something I've learned over the years. Well, that's something
it's different. Like, because I get it, I get what you're saying here, but like, what if you stand to lose everything, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? You might have to lie. But if you're gonna start, if you've got this in you, that you need to do this thing, and then you've got this person that you truly need in your life, and they're like, that's not happening. That's not happening. You got your kids and and blah blah. Then you might have to.
But
lie.
I don't like that.
I understand. I get lying in any other form is wrong.
So you feel you didn't diminish your part of your integrity as a man by telling a lie?
If anything, she did.
Huh?
She made me. I don't. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Bridget. But she.
You know, real men just don't lie because we don't give a fuck what anybody's thinking. Real men don't give a fuck what someone's gonna say, what they're gonna do, what opinion they're gonna have. That's who I am. Fuck what you think.
Do you know what it is though?
That's excuse me.
Even if you tell the truth, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's it. You're standing in your manhood and you're accepting I am a man of integrity and I don't need to lie to no one about nothing.
Even if you feel like that, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then what happens is that's forgotten about 2 days later. Oh, okay.
Nah, you're not making sense though, because this is a negotiation at the end of the day. Relationship's more of a negotiation at some point, and you might have to change the details at some. No, because say there's this thing that you proper want.
Relationship's not a negotiation. I'm gonna cut you there.
Okay.
Relationship is a dictatorship.
Yeah, no, I think when you're in it, it's a dictatorship. Not the beginning.
And you know who I think is the dictator? Mm-hmm. They're gonna say it's men, but I think it's women.
I think most men in the world are going to agree with you.
They're going to say it's men, but women are the dictators in relationships, and it's for that simple fact, bro. You are not allowed to have no more women.
Oh yeah.
And if you do, this relationship is done. You're out. You can't see your kids as much as you want to see them. Who's a dictator? Men don't come into relationships and say you can't fuck next man.
You know
Some
what?
men
You
do.
could say
Some
that.
men do. But women basically tell you, you got to stop all of that shit you was doing before. You got to have the women are dictating you, bro.
But you know what? That's on the flip side. She's being real as well, isn't it?
She is.
You could call it dictator, but she's just laying her terms on the table.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was saying earlier. It's already there. That system's in place.
And then we're lying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But then
that's what I'm
you're
saying. So we have
diminishing.
to
That's
lie.
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You want this thing.
you don't have to.
Negotiation at the beginning, not during.
So
At the beginning.
So why don't you negotiate new terms? Why
Because
don't you
she's not
say-
having it. She's like,
No, but
negotiation
how do
failed.
you know, though?
Negotiation failed.
But you don't know. Why don't you say, okay, cool, like, what about when I just go on holiday?
Maybe you try it, did it? Maybe, or you just know.
No,
like, 'cause
no.
Some women come in with that as the number one negotiation.
What do you mean some women?
If you listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, if we start this relationship, if you even think about cheating on me,
Bro, and that's the thing. You're threatening me.
yeah,
Yeah, but
You
you're
are-
not cheating if you then go and renegotiate the terms.
Renegotiate the terms.
You're just being
Relationship.
honest.
Even in the beginning.
during the relationship, you mean?
Yeah, 100%. If you at some point decide,
Right, yeah.
you know what,
My girl said to me that-
I want to sleep with more than one
Yeah.
woman, or I want to have a relationship with more than one woman, and then you know, communicate that honesty and renegotiate those terms of the relationship
All right, watch
with
this
your
one.
current partner. You're not doing nothing wrong.
What if you do that, yeah? What if you renegotiate? All right, cool, we've been together 4 years. I would like to renegotiate my 4-year contract. I've
phone
met,
contract,
I've met someone that I really like, yeah? I would like to tie them into our 4-year deal. Yeah, and she says in no uncertain terms,
Do I get a discount?
in no uncertain terms, no. And if you want to proceed in this contract, yeah, you have to tear her contract up. All right, cool. You agree to her terms and conditions again. So you enter into your next 4 years with your dictator. Yeah. And the coach law that you wanted to upgrade has now been
The add-on.
The add-on bundle, yeah.
the add-on has now been deleted from the basket. So I'm saying, yeah, when your girl now stays with you in a new contract, knowing that you literally do have someone else that you feel for, she knows you've got someone else.
Well,
but she still stays
no,
with you.
because you said you weren't going to do it, innit?
But,
so
but women aren't
terms and
stupid.
conditions.
And
Yeah, they're definitely
and
gonna
she
suspect,
knows,
innit?
She
They're gonna
knows,
suspect.
like,
But I think at the same time they'll appreciate that honesty because you didn't just go and cheat. You came and had the conversation.
would they though? You reckon?
Listen. I'm not even going to get
I
into
think
that.
it- I
Women's
think-
emotions is like there's about as many buttons as those bricks on the wall there.
I
Like,
think
I'm not-
I think if most men done that, they'll still get put in the bin. And this is my point. I don't even tell man, yeah, do the honesty thing. I do it I done it for my own reasons, but I don't even tell because that would probably get you put in the bin as well. You're not even gonna get ratings for that. You're probably gonna get, oh, so you like another woman, yeah? Safe. See you later. You're in the bin now.
Unless
You're
It
deleted.
depends.
Unless
bro,
you
it
change the
depends.
contract for her as well, benefits.
That's what
for
you're
her.
gonna say.
'Cause then
Well,
she
you
said
change
that
that
as
as well.
But when we came into the relationship, as you can see, I had this much and that much, and you got this much and that much. But now I've got this much and this much, and you can get that much. You got to renegotiate like that, maybe get more.
But I'm saying, you'll still probably get put in the bin.
Yeah, no.
I think most men are gonna get put in the bin for that.
Yeah, but maybe even bringing it up in the first place, he probably was all right with the bin at that point, possibly.
But I think you have to be okay with the bin.
Yeah, that's the
You
real. That's the real thing.
you have to be able to accept,
That the
rejection
fate
if that's something
You have to go in
want to
thinking
do.
this
Probably-
it can be done. Just like you can't go in there thinking it's gonna work.
And this is what I'm talking about: upholding your integrity as a man, because
you do, bro.
you're accepting
It's tough.
what is going to happen or what may
But
happen.
you have to, bro. That is your 9 times out of 10 that's your fate.
You
You're
might just be
going-
alone though. That's the scary thing.
No,
That's
you
what no
won't.
one wants.
Nah, I don't think men will ever be alone.
You know what? Men
don't
need
think men mind being
men
alone.
need to just accept if I'm going to be alone, I'm going to be alone.
Yeah,
innit?
that's it.
That's part of being a man. You have to be alone at some point in your life.
I said to my partners, I said to them, if well, it won't be that I leave, probably not. But if you guys both leave me, I said I probably won't get into another relationship again, because for me, I've experienced both sides. I've experienced being a man that feels he has to lie, and I've also been experienced a man that has literally just lived his truth, and it's the outcome is still the same. You still leave me,
What made you get to that point, Elliot?
bro. I'll keep it real. with
Was
you.
it like a moment where God just struck you down and said
No, it
it's
was-
time to, or did something happen? Like
COVID happened? COVID happened, bro.
Yeah.
COVID happened.
Well,
and
in here we say convid. But
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
COVID happened.
Yeah. Elliot's all on our side there.
Convid.
He was here in the fight.
Yeah. Oh, remember that was. Oh, bro, that was the best. But anyway, COVID happened, and I had time, bro. I think that was the first time I had time in my whole life where I could just sit down and there was no noise,
Background noise, and you just
and I was like,
spoke to yourself in your head.
bro,
You accepted your emotions. 100%. That happened for a lot
bro.
of people.
I
innit?
sat down and I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this, bro. Like, I'm actually bugging out. And the only reason I ever used to lie, yeah, this is mad, but the only reason I ever used to lie to women was because of my mum.
What do you mean though?
Like, my mum, I got three sisters. So in my house, it was me, my three sisters, my mum and my dad. My mum and dad are together, but I always say my dad is the silent partner.
Okay.
So my mum always used to be like, that's disrespectful, that's nasty, don't do that, don't be like that. And that's my mum, bro. So I was like, I can't let my mum down. Like, I can't, like,
Can't get caught.
I can't, bro. And then it was like, every time I did get caught, like, my mum's mad at me. My mum's not talking to me. So I'm like, that for me was my early stages of, you have to lie. Because if my mum is not talking to me when I'm doing these things, which I know, bro, I was doing stuff from like, I was like 4 years old, bro. There's stuff that I was doing and I can remember at 4 years old doing things, bro, doing things.
4.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you.
Why are you still wearing a nappy?
Bro, 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, bro, I could remember doing things.
Hey, so what does your mum say now?
She's not on it. Like, it's not her cup of tea.
Yeah.
But that's, again, my point. My point is that it's probably not going to be most people's cup of tea, but am I going to live my life for my mum? No, I'm not. I'm going to live my
real
life.
man isn't even afraid to upset their mum.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to live my life for my mum, bro. And that was it, yeah. So it was COVID time. I had the time to sit down and think and reflect on me, and it was like, nah, I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah.
And it was just that, like, this is how I'm going to be. If you accept me, cool. If you don't, also cool. Like, it's fine. I accept me.
You know what? We didn't even introduce Elliot at the beginning. So Elliot, tell us just a little bit. Obviously, we don't need no details, but tell us, because obviously you've got 2 households. Tell us just a little bit about that and what it's like to have.
So I've got 2 partners. I've got 2 girlfriends.
You got children.
Yeah. So all right. I've got 2 girlfriends. One of my partners we don't have any children together. And my other partner, me and her, have got 2 children together. But I've got 5 kids all together. So 2 from 2 previous relationships. Yeah. So I've got 2 partners.
3 kids with one, no kids
2
with
kids,
the other.
2 kids with one, no kids with the other. But we're not a throuple. Yeah. So some people are. We're not a throuple.
So they don't mix?
We don't mix at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't mix at all. So
Have
it's
they
literally-
ever?
No.
No. Okay.
They've never met, never spoke.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Is any one of them like maybe up for it one day, or they're like, I'm never changing?
I don't believe one of them is against it. She would just be a bit tentative, but the other one is not on it.
The one you've got children with.
The one I've got children with is not on it, and I respect it. Like, again, this wasn't something that you signed up for. Yeah, it wasn't something you signed up for, so it was like.
So she's basically like, look, I accept what you're doing, but I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to like.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like I don't accept what you're doing, but I want to be with you.
Yeah.
That's what I would say it is. Like, I'll say that's what it is on both sides. So I wouldn't even.
Does the fact you've got children play a part in that as well?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
100%.
But
Is this going to put a bit of strain on it?
Nah, I don't think so. Because if this is going to put strain on it, I'm only talking the truth.
Yeah.
This is what actually is happening. Like, I love both of my women. I'm in love with both of them. Like, I fully am. I'll do anything for either of them. I can't say that for any woman that I've ever been with. But that's just the truth, innit? So yeah, 2 women, 2 separate relationships at the same time. Are they the women? No, they're not. They don't want to be in this relationship in terms of, I'm not that type of woman. They are what I would call a normal everyday woman who wants to just be with one man. But it just so happens that they're with me.
That sounds kind of difficult, actually. Because I was thinking more on the lines of having 2 women and everyone in the same household kind of thing.
I don't think I'd ever have that though. People have asked me that. And I'm like,
I talked about it to my friend before you, and I was thinking about it, and I was talking about just the relationship, the structure of relationships nowadays. Anyway, it's just everyone's too on top of each other, and I always thought a woman probably needs like an in-house friend,
Bro,
with them all the time.
You know what
kind
I
of thing.
say? You know what I say?
You know, because we're constantly in contact, and men don't want that.
I
Men don't
think,
want
yeah.
that. Men are like, just bro, please come on.
I think, yeah.
They need each other.
I think all men should have their own place.
Oh, outside of that, okay.
I do.
I think all men
I do.
and this is not women. They hear me out. I think there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. It's beautiful. I think all men should be in relationships with women. If you want to be in a relationship with a man, that's up to you. But I think all men in relationships with women, in my opinion, should have their own place.
Man.
I really think that, and I think it would work for women.
Why do you think that though?
Because I think, in my opinion, mentally, I think it is actually a lot for men to actually be with a woman all the time. I don't think it isn't for women, but I know personally.
I think since the introduction of smartphones, it is.
Yeah,
It's a lot harder.
I think that even as a family man, honestly, as a family man, that I've got 2 children that I don't see every day because I'm not with their mums anymore. Like, I speak to my kids and I'm like, what would you change about our relationship? Like, would you want me to be in the house with us, like, every day? Would you? And they're like, no. Like, this is cool. Like, I would love to see you more, but it's not like I need to see my dad every day. Like, so it's like I get that.
What if this, but the other baby mum wanted to jump in now as well? Would you take on another one? Or you don't love her though, innit?
Which one?
Your previous baby mum.
Yeah.
No,
No.
you don't.
So I've got 2 previous baby mums.
I don't know. I was thinking this is just some add-on thing.
No, I hear that.
I got too much into contracts.
But I honestly believe, yeah, that men should have their own house, like aside from the family. I do think so, bro.
Do you have your own house?
I don't know.
So you live in 2 households?
Yeah,
one with,
yeah. But I will be. That's what I think.
So I'll give you a little bit of an insight into how that is, because I actually do live like that. It's fucking, yeah, it kind of fell into that. Like, I never really sort of planned for it, but now my missus, she actually prefers it. Like, so
I think most women would, bro.
She lives next door to me.
Fair.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Normally, man's like, how the fuck did you pull that one?
What do you mean next door?
Like the house next door.
You bought the house next door.
No, you're gang. You are gang. You did what? What? It's not knocked through or nothing like that.
No. It's the next door house, innit? Yeah. But I am eventually gonna.
He's gonna buy the whole road once. He's gonna have the whole road.
You bought the house next door.
Yeah. It kind of it sounds mad, like, oh, I bought the house next door and then chucked all my missus and the kids next door. It's not like
He's got some sanctuary. He's very calm in the yard.
I'm not gonna lie, my yard's a lot more calmer now, man. Because my yard's all like nice and marble floor, and I got like a zebra rug. My kids come in, they just fuck up my yard, bro. So what I do is I go next door, spend all my time there, just leave all the mess there, and then come to my yard, and then it's peaceful, you know, like. That's fine. But yeah, it's a little bit of a weird way of living. But to be fair,
how does your missus find that in terms of, I don't know what the arrangement is in terms of how much time you spend in your house from there, but does it work? Does it work for her?
It works more for her than it works for me. I was like, so she was in another house before, and then I moved her into my house, and she's like, no, I wanted my own space. I liked having my own space, even though I was there all the time. She likes, you know, that I have that space, she has that space.
Bro,
you know,
how much time are you doing? How much time are you at your house though?
I'm probably in next door more than I'm in my house. My house is just probably.
So you are separate, but you're not really that separate, are you?
Well, I mean, technically we're in 2 different houses, but I sleep in that house. Sometimes I sleep in this house, but it's there, innit? It's there.
Do you think
I originally bought the house because I needed more space anyway. I wanted all my whatever, and then I realised, look, my house has got 3 bedrooms, but I've got 3 kids. My missus, you know, I just like one of my bedrooms is a Jordan room. I was like, I don't want to get rid of my Jordan room, and then like it just got all peaking. It's like my neighbours were moving to Cyprus. I was like, oh, I love that.
Do you think missing your partner is a thing?
Missing your partner,
like you've got a partner, you've got a girlfriend.
I think over a certain amount of time.
I believe, in my opinion, and in the years that I've had 2 partners and whatever, I believe, that forget what you don't think about the ego thing and you just want to be a man and do what you're doing. I'm telling you, the fact that I'm able to miss my partners at any road, it is the best thing ever. Like I actually miss you.
This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Like,
This is
if
what
I
I'm talking about. I'm talking
make
about
your
social media. So I mean, no, I'm talking about smartphones. You're too much in contact. You don't have enough time to miss each other. And that's what I was saying. That's why relationships are breaking down these days, because we're too on top of each other. You know, just about 20 years ago, for thousands of years, there was a good 10 hours per day
away,
where you did not see or hear from your
man
missus.
would leave the house to provide for the family, come home at the end of the day.
Constant contact, and that's why I mean, I don't necessarily believe in this shit, but I'm saying it would probably be better if you had two things at home, because then they could just like not deal with each other like that, but like chat to each other and do whatever, and then you go home and you talk to them, innit?
My brother, then you have to deal with two. There's a double-edged sword there, my friend, and I'm putting my hands up.
Let's go home and you just be nice because they missed you. We all missed each other at that point.
Bro, I think that's one of the best things. Like, I don't know if any of my partners will say it, but I believe they feel the same way as well. Like, I'll go home and be like, I actually missed you. Mm-hmm. Like, now I feel like I'm more, like, my bond with either of them just gets stronger because I'm missing them. Yeah. Whereas when I'm going home and it's like, respectfully, this is what I think, and I think most men go through it, but they don't say it. Like, I'm just going home with whatever happened for the day, and then I'm bang with my missus again, bang with my missus, bro.
That's pure unhealthy.
The man them say it, bro. The man them say it, but they might not say it publicly, but the man them say it, bro. The man them are going, bro, did you not see the video the other day with the man sleeping in his car? And his wife comes to the door, she's like, come inside, and he's like, I just need some peace. That's why you need your own yard, bro.
It's true.
And then the next day when you've had your peace and you slept and you go and see your girl, you're even in a better mood. Your girl appreciates you more because you actually missed her.
Yeah, it's true. The connection's stronger.
I think if at any point in your relationship with a woman or a man, whatever, if at any point you feel like you're not missing them, there's obviously an issue there in your relationship anyway. You gotta miss them. You gotta have feelings. It's not even miss. You just gotta want them.
Yeah, you gotta want them.
If at any point you don't want them, there's gotta be an issue you need to resolve, isn't it?
If you eat. If you eat pizza every day, you'll get sick of pizza. That's just the way it goes. And that's the same. That's what I'm saying. You know what? There's
if you eat a ribeye steak every day, you won't get sick of ribeye every day.
You might actually.
I don't, because I eat a ribeye steak every day.
So what are you saying?
For every meal I'm talking about.
So what are you saying?
Every meal.
That you should have different meals.
I'm saying that it would probably help you miss your pizza.
Zone Gym do meal preps, by the way. Go on.
Not the meal preps I think he's doing.
I don't necessarily believe in this yet.
Is this your friend again? Yeah. Is this your boy again? Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe in him.
But yeah, you eat. My friend told me this pizza analogy a long time ago. He goes, if you eat say Domino's pizza every day, sometimes you want to eat Pizza Go-Go. Or you might want to eat Pizza Hut. But it doesn't mean you don't love Domino's pizza. You just need to have another pizza.
Do you agree with it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I understand the thing being on top of each other is too much. That's the problem. I think that's what's broken relationships nowadays. That's why there's so many breakups, so many divorces.
I'm telling you,
too on top of each other.
I'm telling you, bro. When I'm with, or just away, like at work, I miss my partners, bro. I miss them because I'm not with either one all the time.
Yeah,
I just think people are afraid to say truths like that because they think people are going to think they're weird. Or, bro, I keep it real. When I'm at one of my partner's house, I'm with her, bro. I'm having a whale of a time. And I know when I do go to my other girlfriend's house, I'm going to have a whale of a time because I've missed the shit out of you. That don't mean that, because I've been with this one, that I'm sure even my girlfriend said that to me before. You can't miss me if you're with. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I do. And you even know that I do, because when I come home, you actually can feel it. You can feel that I've missed you.
What happens with holidays and stuff?
I go on holiday separately.
Yeah, but how does that work, though? Isn't one of them like?
Yeah, to be fair, they both are. Like, because again, they're not women that are like, this is for me. Like, they are the platonic, normal, this is not for me woman. So yeah, I go on holiday with my partner and my kids. And my other partner the one we don't have kids, I go on holiday.
If you have one holiday set up, you have to have the other one set up, though, innit? The other one there needs to be a date in mind if you're going on holiday. Right?
I haven't had that like
pressure.
I haven't had that pressure ever. To be honest, neither of them actually pressure me to be like, oh well, she's got that, they're not like that at all. Okay. But that's how I would have it. Like I would.
Do you feel like you need to be fair? Like if you take one on a holiday, do you feel like you need to take the other, or do you just not think about it? It kind of balances out anyway?
I definitely think about it, but I don't think about it in a pressure way. Like I think about it like, if I'm really honest, I probably think of it more like this. You lot are the first women that have probably ever accepted me for who it is that I am. So I will go ham.
So you're like, I want to do
bro,
this
because I want to do that for you, because I ain't had no woman accept my truth before.
Sacrificing so much.
Yeah, they
for
are.
you,
And I say to them all the time, I actually understand what you lot are doing for me, because it ain't for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this ain't for you lot.
And I'm sure they've never done that before either, innit? This is the first time they've ever accepted something like that.
So it's like, the holiday situation. Bro, again, I'll even say it on camera, I would love to go on holiday with both my girlfriends and my kids at the same time. I would love that.
I don't want to stick you in it yet, man.
Yeah.
So the partner you're with that doesn't have children, does she want children?
Yeah, and we will be having children.
Okay, I didn't
I
stick
would
you
love
in it, but like, Elliot's honest all the way, bro.
I want to have children. We are going to have children. Hopefully, like, God willing.
What do your children say about that?
Again, that's a lovely conversation, bro. I love that conversation with my kids, because they both, apart from my little ones who are 1 and 3, they haven't met my other partner yet. But my two older children, so I've got a stepson who he hasn't met my other partner yet, but my 2 kids have, and they love her. Like, my daughter's 15 now.
Oh, so your kids have met your other partner, but
bro.
obviously your partner hasn't.
Yeah. My kids have met
What
her.
did your partner say? The one with the kids say about?
No, about previous.
So it's from the previous.
Yeah,
one.
my 9-year-old and my 15-year-old are from 2 previous relationships. So I'm not with their mums, either of their mums anymore.
Yeah.
So they've met my other partner.
The one you don't have children.
The one I don't have children with.
Okay.
They've met her. They love her. Like, they love her. Like, and this is what's interesting. It's like, people are like, what are you gonna teach your daughters? And I'm like, well,
just be real.
I'm teaching my daughters that, respectfully, majority of men you're gonna meet are probably like me. They're just gonna lie about it. I'm just not gonna be that dad you're gonna be like, your mum, or people are gonna tell you your dad's just horrible, he just cheats on women, lies. I don't do none of that. I tell the truth, and if you want to be with me, you're gonna be with me. If you don't, you don't. And I just keep it real, man. Like, my daughter will tell me, she's like, I think it's wicked. She goes to school and tells her
That's
friends.
instilling values into her, because ultimately being polyamorous isn't wrong.
It's not wrong, bro.
It's honest.
It's honest.
That is
like, people say to me,
that is honourable.
Would you like your daughter to be with a man like you? I said, an honest man, yeah, 100%. Because at least my daughter will be able to say, no, thank you.
Yeah. She can at any point make that decision.
If you lie to my daughter, I also understand that from a male's point of view.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be upset because you now hurt my daughter.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be mad at you, because I get it. Like, I do get it. I've lived that life as well.
Yeah.
But my daughter will say to me, like, to my face, when we go on like dad dates and that, we'll talk, and she'll be like, Dad, I think it's really good that you tell the truth, but she'll tell me straight, it's not for me though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, because you are also being yourself,
being honest.
Like, and again, I say to my sons, who I think it would be great visually, like, if my sons were like me, and but I would just like them to be honest. Like, you don't have to lie about yourself. You don't have to lie to women. You don't have to lie to women because you feel you're not enough. You are enough however you are. And I say to my sons as well, if you're nothing like me, that is also great. You don't have to be like your dad. You don't have to like football. You don't have to like multiple women. Yeah. You be who it is that you are, and I love that.
And stand in your truth and be honest.
Stand in that, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It'd be interesting to see what the sort of how the social aspect has changed when he becomes your age. Man.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause right now there's still like a little bit of a stigma. I mean, it's progressed a lot like over this. We live in this mad progressive sort of society right now. But I think, when your kid's like 30 years old, I think it's going to should probably just be some normal accepted thing.
Bro, it would have to be. It would have to be. There's too much divorce in it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Relationships ain't working the way that they are.
And who's initiating the divorces?
Women,
bro.
Women.
Men don't leave. Most men are not leaving relationships, bro. That's the actual fact. You can look that up.
Oh, I see. No.
Most men are not leaving relationships. Yeah. Women are leaving relationships. Respectfully, it might be because of cheating, but it's the same reason, like, why they're leaving. And I'm like, not all men are bad men just because they're not monogamous. Like, I've heard that, like, so basically you're saying that you're not good enough because you're not monogamous. You're not good enough, and men know that, so that's why they lie. I tell women all the time, men don't lie because they're liars. Like, they lie because they understand that the truth is not something you're going to accept. And how I want to have a family, like, I do love you, I do want to be with you, but if I tell you the truth, it's mad right now.
I agree with everything you said there, but I still think as a man, to uphold your integrity as a man, you should just always tell. That should always override everything. That should always be the beginning and the end of everything.
I agree.
As a man, we just tell the truth, and it is.
I agree, bro.
Whatever happens after that is what
I
it is.
agree, bro.
So-
I think that.
So do you think, while you're in a monogamous relationship, that you would never like to have polyamorous or polymonogamous relationships whilst in your relationship right now?
What do you mean, like me?
Yeah, you right now.
Me being
because-
polyamorous.
Yeah,
yeah.
because-
No, I probably. I wouldn't say I'm against it or whatever. You know, it is what it is. But me personally, my personal preference right now, at this stage in my life, I am monogamous. That is it, for my children, for my partner, and for my own sanity. Because I've accepted it. I'm not able to. I'm just about capable and able to look after one family of children, you know, and look after one woman at the same time and hold my sanity or whatever. Like I don't think I'm capable of looking after two women, multiple households, and
That's what I'm saying.
keeping my
Not
sanity.
looking after. It's not looking after.
Well, you
yet.
are as a man.
No,
that's
no,
your
no.
first
The
role to look
polyamorous
after
thing
you.
is different, though, isn't it? Like, whichever one it is. One of them's.
You're
one
not
of them's
talking
looking
about.
after.
Are you talking about
shopping.
just sleeping, having
Yeah,
an open
just having a-
relationship?
I'm talking about
Open
just going-
relationship.
Yeah, but just you on your own, like not necessarily both. Like, you know,
Like
So,
me.
He's saying you still got your woman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what are you saying? Would he still chop?
I'm saying, like, is that something that crosses your mind that you have to have a discussion that you should have, or would you ever bring that up? Because maybe not the relationship thing, because that could possibly be a headache. But the fact's like, you know, you just something.
Do you think that should
might
be a
happen.
conversation? You know, like if a man says he's monogamous.
I thought that's your whole thing. You have to have a
No. I'm
conversation.
just saying, like, if a man says he's monogamous, and he's blatantly just like fighting himself, bro.
Yeah.
And he's just like, bro, I need to class out.
Yeah, I thought that's what you're saying. I thought that is a conversation you have to have.
That's what I'm asking. Do you think you should just be like? Because I do.
That's
'Cause
what
again. I think that's what's killing men. Like, man are just literally, bro. Listen. I know someone, bro. Yeah, who has got married not long ago. And bro, whenever I see this guy, he is stressed. And he's stressed because he's trying his absolute hardest to not go and pipe something. And it's because he's like, I'm married now, I can't do that. And I'm like, wow.
There's a lot of stresses involved in marriage, man. I've been there and done it and whatever. And a lot of people, they do love someone and they do get to marriage, but they haven't actually learned who that person is before they got fucking married. Those people, they haven't even
Learn who they are.
haven't
But
even
he's just talking about going to smash something. His friend is
Yeah,
having
no, but-
problems. He
yeah, I
just
get that,
wants
but
to
like,
smash
there's a
something.
lot more factors to it. Like, a lot of people, they get married, they haven't even lived together yet. You don't even know someone until you've lived with them. innit?
Sometimes there's not more factors. It's just you want to smash something. Like just like I know people
some
that's
just
been
wanna-
through
that's
that as
what-
well, and that's what I'm saying. In those situations where you're a man, like, and you have those urges. Are you supposed to have that would you have that conversation? Do you feel like you should have that conversation, or do you feel like you should just kind of
100%. Any type of.
Do you feel like
urge
you would?
that,
Do you feel like you would?
you should have that conversation? 100%. That's being honest and being, you know, upholding your integrity as a man, isn't it?
Do you know what? Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have that conversation,
You know, it's trying to come out. It's trying to come out. But anyway, my friend said, yeah, you don't know what my life's like. You don't know what my life's like.
Oh my god.
Yo, anyway,
So funny, bro.
so we go to the distance. I was there.
I think that conversation needs to be had, bro. 100%.
I think.
Brother, I'm telling you, my brethren, bro, whenever I see him, he is stressed out.
I think I've had these conversations before. I've had them
not
before,
nice
just in passing conversation, not necessarily even about me, and it gets mad. So it's like, how can I even have a real conversation? I'm not saying that I would.
Imagine if your girl came to you and was like, I want to fuck this guy.
if what your girl came to you said that, whoa,
Like,
yo,
whoa. Like, again, they're gonna see this and be like, well, girls. What if your girlfriend came to you and said, I want to knock one out with this guy?
I'd be like, but I get 10. No, Joe.
I would honestly be like, if you told me this from the beginning, we wouldn't be together. That's the honest truth. That's why I say I think people. Brother, I'll give you a story. Yeah, years ago, I was with someone. Yeah, and I found out they was talking to someone, and I was young these times, bro. Real G shit, bro. I said to her, "You know I know this person, and I've found out that you're talking to this person. All I'm saying to you is just let my man know you definitely can't chat. Like, you definitely cannot come to me and be like, yo, you're right, bro. Like, well, go on, like, cool. You gotta see me and just keep it moving. Because I know you that are talking.
Okay.
But bro, as a young man, I didn't even leave that relationship, bro. Because I'm like, cool, I hear that. I didn't have any proof that you lot was fucking, but I knew you lot was talking. You know what made me leave that relationship? She told me she wouldn't do that.
Oh, it's a lie.
So she wouldn't do what?
She wouldn't tell him that I know they're in contact talking.
Oh, okay.
So
shit.
yeah.
So that she had some sort of loyalty to him. Like,
So no problem. Keep the loyalty then. So that's what I'm saying. Is
I suppose, you know, when you get into it, if you get into it knowing where it is, because we have limits. I think as men we have limits. We know what we can put. I can put my whole heart into something, or I can limit the amount that I put into it. So if we start a relationship and woman's like, oh, well, we don't want us to be exclusive kind of thing, then I can probably still, my brethren that I beat sometimes, isn't it? It can work like that.
Yeah.
But I think, but then again, we're talking about emotions and relationships. It's less about like just casual, open relationships. It's more about.
But bro, if that was the situation right now as grown men, and you found out your actual girlfriend was talking to a guy, they're talking, like, and you said to her, look, I know shit can happen, innit? I don't even know if shit has happened, but I can see that shit possibly could happen or possibly has happened. But I'm gonna say, you know what? All I'm saying is, my man cannot chat to me, bro. I will bang him in his face if he thinks he can spud me after knowing that I know about you two.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm cleaning him off his feet. And then your girl's going to tell you, no, I'm not doing that. She basically chose my man over you.
Well, maybe she just doesn't want the violence.
No, she said she's not going to tell him that you
don't
know
want to speak
about...
to him.
Yeah.
Right, like that.
Yeah, so she basically said that...
I want to keep you a secret.
My girlfriend's talking to you.
You're the secret.
No, my girlfriend's talking to you, but I found out. But me and you know each other. And I'm saying to her, cool, just let Donnie know that he can't spud me, he can't talk to me like that now because, bro, you're talking to my girl, respectfully. If that's what you are going to do, after that I found out, cool, do your thing, innit?
What did she say the reason why she...
No, she was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, so clearly that relationship... Or
and then you left her
is,
after that?
And I left her because I was like, that's me standing
I guess that just hit home for you.
Yeah, that's me standing on my business. Like, I can clearly see that that means more to you. Because I ain't even said to you, I found out that you're doing something and I'm leaving. I just said, just make him know he can't chat to me. Because as a man, if you think you're going to chat to me and I know you're talking to my girl, bro, we're rolling, bro. We're scrapping. Scrapping. We have to scrap, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if someone moves to your girl and that knows that's your girl, that's a disrespect to you. That's a full-on
remember my man.
Yeah.
Like, if I move to your girl and you find out that I'm moving to your girl, and then I'm gonna come into the gym.
If they don't know it's your girl,
but then I'm gonna come into the gym and be like, yeah, well, go on and be like, bro, I'm disrespecting you, I'm dissing you up. You're gonna have to mash me up.
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro. As a man, that's a violation, bro. I'm not even saying you can't even continue talking to my girl because that's up to her and you. I'm saying as a real man, I'm saying, brother, if you think you're going to come and talk to me and you know that I know you're talking to my girl, I'm punching you up on sight every time I see you now. And if my girl's going to now say, I'm not going to tell that man that.
Yeah, but maybe she said that because he doesn't know.
No.
Oh, he knows.
She said it because she's not telling him that. I'm not telling him that. Okay, so that means you've chosen that. But I'm saying that was me as a young man navigating that situation like that, whereas most men will just be like, you're talking to another man. I was like, look, I hear that. I've seen what I've seen, but just let him know he can't chat to me, bro. Like, remember, I know what I'm on as well, innit? So I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm taking it on the chin like, you know what? Cool. Maybe I don't know, she is doing something. Maybe she is, maybe she's not. But all right, I'm grown enough to say, you know what? I hear that. I'm not even going to say I'm leaving you. I'm just going to say, he definitely can't chat to me. Whatever you lot
100%.
So I just think that, what would you do if your girlfriend said to you?
So do you think, women or men are more likely to be honest about their feelings?
Neither.
Yeah, neither. I think joint, that's equal, yeah.
Neither,
everyone's scared, isn't it? Everyone's scared of like
girls
losing whatever they got.
Girls know if they come out and be on this, like, boy, I've been dreaming about a train being ran on me. But then you also want to have kids and settle down.
Well, in some ways you can do that.
No, I'm not saying you can't, but again, we have to be honest. Are most men gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna settle down with her?
Well, that's the problem, innit? The thing is, most of us are hiding it. Most of them are hiding it, but then most of them would actually like end the relationship.
But we gotta keep it real, bro.
Everyone's
Like,
gonna end the relationship.
if most men came out and said they're not monogamous, yeah, which in my opinion is the truth. If most men said that, if most men just said that, like, we know that women are not, if they didn't have a choice, because every man is just saying that they are like that, but if a lot of men just started saying that, men know you're probably going to get more no's than yeses. Women also know if they came out and were saying that they are not monogamous and they would like to have multiple partners at the same time, most men are not going to take them seriously for like lifetime partners. They might take you seriously for a chop. That's the honest truth, bro.
You know what
So
I think.
in that case, it might be fair to say men are dictators as well then.
Is that dictating or is that preference?
No, I'm just saying, remember you said women are dictating, holding them in.
But is that
everyone
wants what
I
they
think
want.
where you're going with this is everyone wants to sleep around, but no one wants to be fucking
if you are
honest about it.
if you are
women
a
or
woman,
man.
if you are a woman that wants to sleep around, you also know that that's going to come with consequences. Men, if you are a man that is not monogamous, you know that comes with consequences. So you're not gonna be
Also,
honest.
the structure of relationship helps you know what's going on, because like relationships, like there's also like STDs and stuff like that, and problems and hoe bags and this, that, and blah blah blah. There's all these problems. Like when you have a relationship, you know that your partner's not gonna be sleeping around. It's not gross. No, but I'm saying you don't. But but by the structure of the relationship, you're like, yeah, okay, it's meant to be that way. But when you have that's why open relationships are different from polymonogamy, because you have two relationships. But then I think the confusion is where someone might go, well, you got another relationship, so how do I know you're not going to have another relationship and another relationship? And where does it stop? Is it 10 relationships? And by that time, are you having more relationships, or are you just a hoe bag? Like, do you know what I mean? And then you're talking about diseases and you're talking about this and that. Because one of the main reasons that I think women, like, actually, maybe I'm not going to say that.
What is the main sort of principle of being polyamorous though?
I don't know.
Is it so?
I don't even say I'm any of
You're
those
having
things.
multiple relationships. Yeah, is that just as many as you want?
Whenever they happen, I think it is. I think it is like.
I guess it's just down to honesty.
I think it's down to the person again, because I don't say I'm poly nothing. I'm Elliot.
Polly Elliot.
Who's Polly?
Polly
I don't
Elliot.
even know who Polly is.
Honest Elliot.
I'm just
honest
Elliot.
Elliot.
Like, I don't even say I'm any of those things. When people are like, oh, you're Polly. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just honest.
I just said the funniest thing. I thought it was the funniest thing.
Polly Elliot.
Polly Elliot.
You know what? You're right, bro. It's stupid to just put labels on everything. You're just Elliot. You're a man living in your truth.
That's
You're
it.
not defined by that. This is what's happening, innit?
There's no definition, innit? For real.
And
100%.
I think that's the difficult part. It's like everyone has this what they believe to be how things should go. And I'm like, half of these things you was told that. Respectfully, you haven't tried anything else.
Just social conditioning, institutionalization.
You have just been conditioned to believe that that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, people say to me, "Oh, but don't you want your kids to be in the same household as you?" And da-da-da. I'm like, okay, yeah, I hear that. I would love to be with my kids all day. I said, but I'm also someone that grew up with my dad in my house, and my dad probably said 15 words to us the whole time he was in the house.
You can be present but not present at the same time, innit?
I love my dad to bits, but we've had that conversation with my dad as grown ups. Like, you was not present verbally, you was not present emotionally, you was not present spiritually, you was there, you was present physically only. Like, I've got my brother who's my dad's first child. Me and him don't have the same mum. Like, there's been a bit of tension between like us over the years, not us personally as brother and sister, but like, he probably feels a way that he didn't get as much dad as we did. And I told him straight, I said to him, brother, you think we had some sort of dad?
You didn't miss out.
I'm like, you didn't miss out on anything, bro, respectfully. Like, because the relationship you think we had, we didn't. So I'm like, I've seen and experienced living with a dad and not having a dad. Okay. Some people have experienced not living with a dad and having a dad, aka my kids. I don't live with my kids, they have a dad. You see me, bro, I'm hitting with my kids all the time. I weren't like that. I never had that relationship with my dad. So it's like, oh, you must live with your kids. Nah, you must not. It's not a must. Yeah. It's not a have to.
Especially in this day and age.
Especially like circumstances change a lot of things, but also choices change a lot of things. If you can understand that you being in the house might not be the best thing for your family. It might not be the best thing. It might not be the best thing for your woman. She might not see it, but she might actually start feeling it like, you know what? when he actually is here, he's present. He's here. He's happy. A lot of men, they're just there like this,
slumped,
irritated, because it don't work for a lot of people. But they, like I said, it's something that they've been passed down. This is how it's supposed to be.
This is what I was saying about institution, like social conditioning from birth. People have been like forced into this way of life, this way of thinking, these ideologies, which are going against your own thought processes and biologies, like
rubbish, bro.
And what you've done, realistically, and I have this conversation with people all the time, is you've got an ability that I'd say 99% of people don't have right now, and that's to critical thinking.
Yes.
To question yourself and say, why am I doing this? Is this actually what I want to do? Or like, I had this conversation, about boxer shorts recently. It's the same thing. Yeah. Like, why do you wear boxer shorts?
I hardly ever do. I'm really honest.
I haven't worn them for years.
Yeah, I do sometimes because I don't want to wear them.
But I just literally don't. Because one day I decided, I made the decision, but I asked myself questions all the time. Why am I doing this? What is it? Something I was just told to do as a kid, and it was. So ask yourself, why do you wear boxers? Why do you wear boxers? And I've asked probably more than 50, 100 people this question. Yeah. And I think the best one I got was from you, actually. What was it you said?
Don't get wee wee in your clothes. Huh? Don't get wee wee in your clothes.
Don't get wee wee in your clothes. I can't remember what it was. But I could give you about 4 or 5 really good reasons.
Comfort for me, really.
But is it comfort?
Yeah, because I don't want jeans material rubbing against my body.
I don't really wear jeans.
I feel like that's the majority of the time I wear boxers. When I'm in jeans.
When you're in jeans,
I want to prevent pulling up the zip.
Think about that.
But that's gonna happen with or without boxers anyway, my G.
Man. The zip rubbing against your thing. Are you crazy? The zip out in a line, bruv. That's mad.
My brother, that's happening anyway. But like how I said,
hair caught in the zipper. That'd be mad.
That'd be regular. Every time you bend over, take something up. You got the jungle going on down there.
Anyway, I ain't. But I'm just saying, there might be a straggler. Might be a straggler.
Go on then. Give me the one. But like I was saying, I could give you a few reasons why not to wear boxers, and they're really good reasons.
Give me them. What are they?
I've said it. Oh, go on. I'll say it. Now we're talking about it.
Just two.
All right. Hygiene, number one. And people always think it's the other way around. It's not. Just look into it yourself. And the other one is your biology, right? Your balls hang from your body, and this isn't a joke right now. Your balls hang from your body in your scrotum, and there's a reason why. The Creator created us like that for a reason, because your balls produce testosterone, and they need to remain cool. Your body temperature is about 36.5 degrees Celsius. Your balls sperm can't survive in that temperature. It has to be cooler. That's why your balls hang out your body. Your natural indigenous production levels of testosterone, spermatogenesis, that all happens because it's hanging from your body. Your balls need to be cool. When you wear boxers or these things, it holds your balls up against your body, raises the temperature of your balls.
Oh my
So it is literally reducing your testosterone and turning you slightly more feminine than you otherwise would have been if you wasn't wearing boxers. Kids don't wear boxers. My son, he's 3 years old. He don't wear anything. He's wearing pants. I'm nappy training him right now. He's almost out of he only wears a nappy to bed. The whole day, he is king ding-a-ling swinging.
I might stop for a couple of days.
The Scottish got it right when my Scottish accent shit. But with the, it's all hanging, bro. If you look at any civilization throughout humanity, who was wearing fucking boxers, my G?
Scrotum out.
This is the critical thinking I was telling you about. Ask yourself questions all the time. Why am I doing this? Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to be monogamous? It's a skill. It is a skill, and Elliot definitely has it.
So what do you wear to bed?
No.
If my children get in the bed, I wear a pair of shorts because they often do.
But sometimes, other than that, I am a bit compartmentalized though. Like I don't,
why? Ask yourself why.
I just feel like
it feels lovely, ding-a-ling and stuff. Listen, my brother. Sometimes I swing my balls over my shoulder and walk around like, come on, hey,
bro. Wearing pants in bed you're basically wearing a thong half an hour in anyway.
Later, I'm
not wearing no boxes in bed. You're fucked up. Every minute you're just dragging out wedgies and that.
Brother, I have literally. You do it for a month and then tell me. Just do it. Just do it.
We'll review it.
All men out there, don't wear boxers for a month.
I'm on that. I'm on that.
Go off like
take my phone off bro. I was going to shit. I'll fight that, man. No, but it's the truth though, man. People need to actually question things for themselves and bro, people are scared to experience things, bro. Why are you so scared to have to try and have two girlfriends? Like, not you personally, I'm saying, why are you scared? If it don't work, it don't work.
Because so many girls are not on it, and you know when you feel the feeling,
bro.
when you feel the feeling of love for a girl, and they're already saying, "If you ever cheat on me, I'll kill you." You're like, okay,
yeah, but maybe they're not able to critically think. Maybe they're not able.
Yeah, but then you lost the thing that you wanted. You get what I'm saying? You lost the thing that you wanted. You wanted that thing. I still wanted that.
Do you
thing.
really want somebody who's not able to critically think, who's just been institutionalized from birth?
That's true.
Who isn't able to be adaptive?
I'm telling you, the way I respect my two partners, respect. I'm not even talking about love. The amount of respect I have for them, bro, is, I'm telling you, more than anyone, in fact, you know what I actually have been saying for the last a long time. I respect gay men more than I respect most men.
That's an interesting...
Shall I tell you why, though? No, watch this. I respect.
That's an interesting sentence.
I wasn't even going to laugh until I looked at Donnie and
an outwardly gay man, outwardly gay. He's not closet, he's out. I respect an outwardly gay
honesty, yeah, that's
more
it.
Than
100%.
any man. I don't matter if you're a bad boy, guys. You're a gun man. Watch this why though. Watch this why. Because a gay man, knows he could get beat up, killed, like victimized, harassed. Every bad thing you can think about every single day, bro.
Yeah, but that's not the same as like losing the thing you want.
Watch this, bro. He's risking his life. But there's some man that if there's someone that's gay around them, like right now, bro, they literally feel like I have to punch this person up. But they're risking that to just be themselves. Bro, there's man that I know, wicked man, bro. Wicked man that are doing things outside, cannot go home and tell their girlfriend that they got another thing. Yes. Wicked, well, I'm talking about dangerous men, bro. But can't go home, bro.
I guess gay men do the same thing, innit? They cheat on their partner.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
this is different.
But
that's a level of honesty that a lot of men ain't got. 100%.
But it is different though, because one of them's like getting beaten up, or coming out, whatever they got to do. That's different from losing something that you have, if you know what I mean. Like being on.
You think a man that's gay and not being able to we know you're gay. Like most of you cannot hide it. So the fact that you can't hide it anyway. And now you're gonna outwardly be gay. You're gonna accept yourself as a gay man, yeah. I'm saying the reason why I respect that man more than I respect most homosexual men is because, bro, the fact that you can actually respectfully go outside as a gay man, knowing that most people, bro, or a lot of people do not agree with that. This is what I'm trying to say. Most women do not agree with men not being monogamous.
Yeah, I get that portion.
I'm saying being a gay man, bro, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna go as far as saying if you're black, it's worse. As a black gay man outside, bro, you've got some fucking balls,
I get what you're saying. When it comes to telling the truth, innit? Telling the truth about a situation.
Yeah, accepting.
Like saying I'm polyamorous,
yeah, bro.
But a lot of guys are just chatting shit and saying
I respect women that will be like, no, that's not, I'm not on that. I respect women that will be like, like Jill Scott, a woman like Jill Scott. A woman like Jill Scott will tell you exactly what she likes. And I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. But most women are like, oh, no, I can't say that because people are going to think, bro, that is childish to me now. Yeah. That is so childish to me. Like, now I'm not even attracted to women that move like that. Like, it's just childish. Like, why can you not accept what is the truth? The truth, apparently, you're supposed to tell the truth. We tell our kids every day, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. When they tell the truth, they get in trouble in school.
It's true.
When they tell the truth here, they lose their job. When they tell the truth, bro, the telling the truth thing is not respected.
No, I'm thinking about it's the truth, innit? Society needs to be a bit more true.
Society don't respect truth. Society respect lies.
Yeah, 100%.
Society respect lies, bro.
Fake lies.
Fake lies is respected and applauded.
And they'll defend the lies to the grave sometimes.
Good day you got the whole yard to yourself, though. That's a good thing. Do you know why? You got a couple spare rooms, isn't it? After this,
you're gonna be calling me up.
Yo, brother, you get pizza.
I need that spare room.
Hey,
I'm joking.
But listen, look, I'm very conscious of the time, and we've been going for about what, an hour?
1 hour and 25 minutes.
So I think we're gonna have to This is
This is part one.
Part
innit?
one.
Part
Yeah, we're gonna
one.
definitely do part 2 and maybe another one or whatever.
Yeah, man.
So we'll I think let's put a pin in this one for today.
This should be a regular. We should talk about this. We should talk about this regularly. I'll tell you what, we should update, innit? That's what we should do. Because I'll tell you what my friends do or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me know what your friend does. Let me know what he does after today.
I'm not going to wear box shorts for a month. Maybe a week, yeah. And I'm going to tell you what my friend does with his relationship or whatever. See how he does.
So no more,
keep me updated on him.
Are you going to do anything? Does your friend
I'm
have
just
any
staying
relationship
on the track, staying on path. That's what I'm doing, innit? My G,
I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing as well.
Be real and be honest. I think that is the today.
But this is an ever-changing subject, though, isn't it? Like this conversation, this
It's interchangeable.
the society,
because your mindset will change.
Not even just us, just the world.
Els might one day decide I'm polyamorous.
again.
However, I will never fall in love with another. These two, that's it.
I might even be like, you know what? I don't even want to be with 2 women again.
Yeah,
I
he
say
might
that,
decide.
It might. It might. It might happen. I don't know. I say it to mine all the time. I can't tell the future.
Anything can happen in life. All is fair in love and war.
Can happen.
Yeah, 100%. But listen, Els,
Love,
2 things we do at the end of every podcast. Yeah? So the first thing, give us your. I'm looking forward to this. Like, give us your. It can be like it can be a sentence, a paragraph, or whatever. It can be a motto you live by, some words of inspiration.
Okay.
It might even be the title of today's episode if it's that good. Or it can be completely unrelated. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Your thing. Go on.
Something for you feel like you want to say or could say or want to, like.
Only one thing, man. One thing. If you woke up today, it was another day to get up and go and get it. Be yourself, choose yourself, and be honest with yourself.
One fucking
That is it.
That is
That's
that.
bad.
I knew it was gonna be something like that. I was waiting for that. That's as real as it gets, isn't it, bro? That's as real as it gets. Tomorrow ain't promised, so just be fucking real, innit?
Be real, be yourself, man.
100%. And the last thing, this is gonna be a good one as well. You heard me say this about 1,000,000 times. You know when I go, hey, come on, dude, you give me the hey, come on,
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on.
Come on.
Part 2 coming soon.
Part 2 coming soon.
Fucking wicked, yeah.